How y'all doing this hump day? Well, as you see where I'm sitting at. Now, this is like an off-the-wall video. There's no importance of it. There's nothing, I mean, other than just me talking and rambling. That's about it, really. Now, the other day, me and the boys went in town. We stopped off at Sportsman's Rod and Gun. I picked up another pound of powder. I made some improved redneck firecrackers. And what I did was I stuck some magnesium shavings in with the powder. So when it goes off, it throws some sparks and stuff like that. Nothing fancy, just little pyrotechnic kind of things. And no, this isn't a beer. It's Arizona sweet tea. Sweet tea. There we go. I saw these at Priceless. It's a kind of a discounted grocery store. This great big ass can was like 75 cents for this great big can. And I was like, hell yeah, because I'd rather buy this in a plastic bottle, because once I'm done with this, I can flatten it, throw up my bag of aluminum cans, I can recycle it and make a few pennies off of what I spent to drink of it. So, and I've tried to encourage a lot of my friends over the years to recycle. Some do, a lot of them don't. They just throw it in the trash and be done with it. I just can't see. I mean, it's aluminum, smash it up, throw it in a bag, take it recycling center after you get a bunch of cans saved up. You ain't gonna get rich, but you make a little bit off of what you paid for. And then if you're hardcore like me, you recycle everything metal wise as possible. Everything from aluminum to white shred to scrap to copper, you name it. There's a place. If it's metal, it's recycled. But anyway, this ain't part of my video. I'm just rambling. Fort Knox has canceled their fireworks show. Hardin County has canceled their fireworks show. That's fine. It's great. I mean, it sucks for the poor people that can't afford fireworks. But for the average person who can, it's good, because therefore you're more of a family group thing versus going out and watching the county shoot all your tax money up in the air for overpaid stuff, and so be it. Now, I'm having some friends over this year. I'm having some new friends over this year, and there's a couple from Fort Knox. I have her on my friends list. I also have her in the group she has on Fort Knox, and she's been here, I'd say probably 1 to 2 years, somewhere around there, maybe a little longer. I've invited her here a few times before, and she's declined. But this year she's gonna come for the 4th. Her and her husband, her kid, and she's worried because me on Facebook. I'm gonna tell you, I have no filter, none whatsoever. And I make people butthurt all the time. And I get reported for it, I get nailed for it sometimes. Sometimes I get nailed for things that, people are just trying to twist and say it doesn't take place. But like I told her, how I am on Facebook, when I'm actually here at home, it's a whole different ball game. On Facebook, I'll be honest, I'm a prick. I am. And but off of Facebook, I have my views, I have my thoughts. Some of y'all might agree with them, a lot of y'all might not. But it is what it is. It's life. It's how it goes. Everybody can't be the same. Everybody can't be picture perfect. There got to be some confrontation somewhat, because if not, then it's not life. And I call it confrontation. What I should say is a little arguing. But even then, some people call it confrontation. So it just depends on, I guess, how you look at it. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I just, you know, I'm having a southern style, country style cookout. The only issue I'm going to have is the woman from Fort Knox. Her daughter's a vegan. Now, we will have some veganish kind of things, but not very many. So, I told her, and I was talking to her through Messenger on Facebook, and I said, just be on the safe side. Just, you know, just in case. You know, I told her, I said, we'll have some vegan-y kind of things. Not very many. And, but the thing of it is, I said, to be on the safe side, just fix her like a plate lunch or a dinner or something like that she normally eats, because in southern style cooking and country style cooking, bacon grease is used in a lot of the cooking. So, I mean, I probably could, you know, cook some stuff off to the side, like in small quantity form for her. Therefore, you know, she won't have nothing, you know, like our quality form. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what she eats. I don't know what she doesn't like. I'm not vegan. I don't know. I mean, I know some things vegans do eat, but everything I cook is, you know, basically, if you have bad cholesterol, you're just going to be screaming when you leave here, because your cholesterol is going to spike. I mean, through the roof. Because I cook bad. I don't cook anything good. All my stuff is, you know, hardening of the arteries and high cholesterol and, you know, you name it. But that's how I was raised. And that's how I'll die. Like my grandmother, she was almost 80-something years old. And the doctors kept trying to tell her, well, you need to start eating healthy or you're gonna die. She's like, I'm almost 80-something years old. She goes, what the hell do I care? I've been eating this way my whole life. And of course, what killed her wasn't from her eating. She had a brain aneurysm. That's what killed her, because she wouldn't take her medicine for it. But it wasn't because of what she ate. It's because of what she didn't take care of. Man, this is some good tea, especially for 80 cents a can. 23 ounces. This is great. Then I can recycle the can. And I'm empty. Got just a little bit left in there. That's alright. But yeah, I mean, Adam said he'd buy some fireworks. That's great. Jonathan, a guy I know that works at Sam's Club, he's going to buy some fireworks. That's even better. I made some homemade redneck firecrackers. I think I made like 20 or 28 of them, from around there. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I got more to make in the house. Of course, you know, redneck firecracker, you know, they just make big pops and bangs, whatever. It's nothing fancy. But, you know, like I said, Adam's buying some fireworks. Jonathan's buying some fireworks. I'm going to buy some fireworks. And just to add to the pot of the kitty. So that way Adam doesn't feel like he has to, you know, supply everything. Jonathan's going to buy some. I'm going to buy some. We're just going to stick it all in one great big old bunch, and then whoever decides they're going to light, you know, we're going to shoot fireworks. The only downside to having the 4th of July party here and everybody hanging out and kicking out and everything else is basically I got to be up semi-early in the morning on Sunday so I can sit up at the farmer's market. That's the only bad thing. And I'm probably going to be late setting up at the farmer's market. I'm just going to let y'all know now. Because I'm going to party like it's no end on the 4th. So, but yeah, I mean, I told my kids both this afternoon, I said, hey man, I said, let you know, I said, y'all can go run and play. I said, but either today or tomorrow, there will be no playing, no video games, no watching TV, none of this excess. Y'all gonna be in the yard with me, cleaning up, getting ready, because we got a lot of shit to do, and we do. Because, I mean, I haven't mowed my yard in probably about a week. We've had almost a week's worth of rain. My grass has grown twice the height it was less than a week ago when I mowed. So, I mean, truthfully and honestly, you can't even tell I really mowed in some spots because, you know, of all this rain, the grass just grew crazy. So, I gotta mow my yard here, my neighbor's yard across the roadway. I mean, I don't have to mow his yard. I do it because, well, he doesn't have a mower, and it helps him out. And then again, he was kind of comical because he said, he goes, you know the problem with this is? I said, what's that? He goes, you keep mowing my yard, it makes me not, it basically makes him to where he doesn't have to buy a lawnmower to mow his yard, which I don't mind because, you know, it gives me something to do. I love mowing yards. I love cutting grass. That's, you know, if I had a job the rest of my life, just mowing yards, cutting grass, I'd love it. It wouldn't bother me a bit. That's one thing I love the most. And why I can't tell you. I don't know why. I just do. But that'd be my one job. And I'd go broke because a lot of times I'd mow for free, and I wouldn't make any money. So that'd be like the only downside. Now here shortly, I can see he's getting some stuff ready over there. He got some new solar panels, and he's gonna be silking them up. So here shortly, after I make this video, I go get my bibs on and my shoes. I'm gonna walk my little happy ass over there and see if I can give him a hand putting them solar panels up, or whatever he needs done over there. And after that, then I guess we'll do whatever. But yeah, I mean, this year, this can be a lot better than the past couple. And I got one friend of mine, he thinks he broke his toe, he's not for sure. And I don't know if he actually did, or if it's like a cop-out excuse, because he gives a lot of cop-out excuses a lot of times. So he might have, he might not have, but if he doesn't show up on Saturday, you know, he doesn't show up. But, you know, because I've invited him a lot of times before, he showed up a couple of times, like every so often showed up. But, you know, he's, you know, there's getting a confirmed confirmation from him is really tough and hard sometimes. But, you know, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I hope he does show up, but if he doesn't, you know, there's a reason for it. So it is what it is. Just make the best of it. So I'm looking at roughly probably 8 adults here and 10 to 12 kids. And I say kids, anything under the age of 18 to me is a kid. So 10 to 12 kids. So, and Montez is supposed to be here with his wife and kids, which would be great too, because well, Montez can have my cooking. He and, you know, actually him and his wife and his kids can have my cooking, because it's, you know, I tell you right now, for a white boy, I cook a lot of soul food, or soul food style form of food. Because when I drove over the road, I was down south in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. I was down there along the Delta. I ate all that kind of food. And plus my grandmother would fix it somewhat too. So after all them years, it's stuck right here. And that's why I like eating. That's how I eat. A lot of lard, a lot of grease, a lot of bacon. Yeah. I'm not fat because I'm picky. And people all the time are like, you're not fat, you're not fat. Oh, I'm fat. I'm not Fat Albert fat, but I'm fat. So, I guess on this note, I'm going to end it. Y'all have a great day. You might see me again later this evening. But until then, I'm out of here. I got stuff I need to take care of, and I'll see y'all soon.